So this is going to be the quick cliff notes when it comes to the battle of Demio versus EverWebinar. So first and foremost, if you're watching this in YouTube, if you look down deeper into the description, I will put a link to the blog post where if you want some more details about this, you can feel free to check out that post. So first and foremost, when it comes to Demio, as it says, you get to run more effective webinars with less work. Only Demio provides a simple, no-download webinar experience for your audience, as well as all of the marketing tools you need to generate better results. In fact, the cool thing about Demio is that you can actually run the webinars in popular web browsers, which is pretty unique. Okay, then on the other hand, we have EverWebinar. We can earn more without working more, create pre-recorded webinars that look and feel live. Okay, so EverWebinar is going to be 100% focused on auto webinars. And when it comes to Demio, you can do live webinars, you can do automated webinars, and you can even do a hybrid, which includes live webinars along with pre-recorded webinars. Okay, so let's move to the pricing so we can compare these two. So first and foremost, there's going to be 3 plans when it comes to Demio. You got Starter, which is going to be $49 a month, Growth $99 a month, and Business $234 a month. Keep in mind that Starter is just going to be with the live webinars. If you want to do the automated webinars, you're going to need at least the Growth plan or the Business plan, okay? EverWebinar is much more straightforward. All of the plans get you the same thing. It's just going to depend on how much you want to invest up front. Now, the more you invest up front, the more you're going to save. So if you're looking at the installment plan, it's going to be 3 payments of $199 a year. Annual plan is going to be $499, which is once a year. Then every 2 years is going to be $799, where you can save the most. Off the top of my head, I think it's close to $200 when it comes to that. So this is actually a very easy comparison when it comes to who you should use, okay? So you should use EverWebinar if you are just looking to do automated webinars, and that's pretty much going to be the biggest point when it comes to comparing both these. Now, obviously, Demio does do automated webinars, but you're going to need the pricier plan if you want to do that. And in my opinion, EverWebinar is going to be the powerful software when it comes to doing automated webinars. The cool thing about them, as they used to have with their tagline, it used to say, I don't know if they say it anymore, but is it live or is it EverWebinar? And that's a pretty good point, because to the average person, it's actually really difficult to tell if it's live webinar or not. And that's a good thing, because live webinars tend to convert better because people have a better feel for it. They feel like there's more people on, you can get better engagement and buzz. And of course, that can all help you when it comes to getting more sales. So if you're looking to just run automated webinars, I highly recommend that you give EverWebinar a try. I'll put a link down below, or if you click that, you can actually get a 14-day trial for only $1. Now, normally you have to actually purchase EverWebinar in order to be able to try it out. However, I hooked you up with a 14-day trial, so you can always test it out just to make sure that it's going to be perfect for you. Then on the other hand, we have Demio. So you should use Demio if you just want to do live webinars. Of course, EverWebinar doesn't do live webinars, so that's going to be a pretty easy choice. There's also the fact that maybe if you want to do live and automated, this could be a possibility for you as well, because as we talked about, it would just be in the growth plan, which is going to be a little bit more in terms of paying per price. You get everything that's featured over here, which includes live events, and of course you have automated events, 5-hour session limit, standard support, 1 host, custom form fields, and room and email branding. Okay, so definitely use Demio if you're just looking to do live events. And that's a given, seeing the fact that EverWebinar only does automated webinars. And once again, I will put a link down below for Demio. They actually come with a 100% free trial. You don't even need a credit card, so you can test them out just to make sure that they're going to be perfect for you. So I want to say thank you when it comes to the battle of Demio versus EverWebinar. And regardless of which option you choose, I sure hope that it helps you when it comes to your webinar marketing. Thank you. Be sure to check out the links down below and have an awesome day.